G'day, this is Game Chambers. I'm Chris, and today we're having a go of Total War Warhammer 2. So this is one of the games that I probably have the most hours in. It's definitely my favourite game of all time at this stage, and my true love of it is in the multiplayer. So I haven't really played much, if any, quick battles in about 12 months. I thought I'd just log on and give it a bit of a go. Felt like trying something a bit different. So I'm going to jump into multiplayer. Whoop, not multiplayer. See, it's been that long, I don't even remember where to go to get started. So, what battles? Quick battle. Okay, I have to change my icon. So here we go. Let's give it a go. We might make this a best 2 out of 3, me versus the ladder. See if I can win 2 out of my 3 matches. If I lose 2 out of my 3 matches, that will be it. That'll be the end of the video. So we're going to play, we only play 3 races really. I play High Elves, Empire, Bretonnia, and that's pretty much it. So we'll switch to High Elves, give our opponent a bit of a hello. And he wants a mirror match. Nope, he doesn't want a mirror match. Okay, against the Dark Elves. It's been a while since I've played. I don't even recall. I do really like Alkathor. I'm going to bring him along. We're going to take Tempest in case we go up against one of our flying opponents. Bring Soul Quench for a bit of damage and our healing. We'll bring the Fang Sword. Now we want to have a little bit of ranged support. What do we could have? Let's get some artillery to deal with any Scourge Runner chariots that they might decide to bring. And probably get some shielded Lothern Sea Guard. And for a front line, do we go Silverin or White Lions, or do we go a bit of a mix? Or do we just go Spearman because he's got a lot of armor piercing? A pretty wide front line. What's the map actually? High ground in the middle. And then we're going to need some Reavers. Go and harass. Gives us enough for 2 units of Silverhelms to protect the back lines. And that's pretty basic. It's been a while. Switch our opponent. Good luck and have fun. And we'll see how we go here. Pretty basic High Elf army. Just a line of staunch spears, some bolt throwers to deal with chariots, Reavers to harass his back line, Silverhelms to protect ours, and Alkathor to, well, if he comes up against Marathi, he's in trouble. If he comes up against Malekith, he's probably in trouble as well, so we'll just see if we can actually make any use of him. I'm not sure he's a very good pick here at all. Okay, what's the terrain? Need a bit of high ground over here. Can we make use of this? I should have checked that a bit closer, hey? So, let's get these bolt throwers. What's their range like? Gets us up onto that high ground. Line of sight is going to be a bit of an issue here, so let's spread them out a little bit. There's our white line. We don't want a white line camp. I want to keep these guys relatively boxy. Yeah, let's spread these guys, the chevroned ones, out a little bit. Nice wide line here. We want you a little bit further that way, but can't really go much further that way at the moment, so. Now you guys, I like having an artillery in a separate group. I want you all to be on lock. Tharin, get me line of sight. Them up the back, and actually hide in these bushes. We can. Okay, I will switch into 2 when I'm ready. Okay, what are we up against? Let's get moving quickly so we don't run into trouble over that side. The bolt throwers reach the cold one chariots. Okay, well, let's get the spears up. Oh, here we go. Shades on the flank. Okay, let's get these guys shooting at the shades. No, we want you on single shot dealing with the chariot. Come back this way. Come back this way. Who have we got? Supreme Sorceress of Fire. Let's see if we can juke this fireball. Nope, copped it. Got some bolt thrower fire incoming. Okay, get them on there. What do we got? Them around the back. Now, let's see. Let's get a Tempest on him. Perfect, let's go in there. One chariot on each. Get some healing on us. Single shot onto the dragon. Okay, come in this way. Chase after them. Yep. Okay, here's our line of spears. You guys should be 2. You guys break out of the group. You should be in 2 as well. Get on those dark shards. Okay. We are very... Okay, keep healing yourself. Get onto them. Come back up that hill. Alright, let's get our line of spears to go and see if we can hold off this Dark Elf army. Yeah, bolt throwers onto him. Another Tempest down. You take out that sorcerer. Up your health, Eltharion. Oh, geez, I wasn't looking there. That was a good burning head. Okay, that's that them dealt with. Let's go and chase them off. We come down into there. Alright, everyone's engaged. Bolt throwers. Not ended up being a very worthwhile investment this game. Okay, his lord is fleeing though. That is a good sign. We'll see if we can escort him off with the Reavers. Okay, so let's get you Silverhelms over here. What do we got? So they're still fighting. We need the Silverhelms. Best gotten that sorceress off. Go deal with that if we can. Put the fire into that. Okay, multi-shot into the Blackguard. Get you back in the air. Okay, so his lord's gone. Keep topping your health up, Eltharion. Still got those Blackguard to deal with. That could still be an issue. Okay, let's see if we can clear our spear line. Expect a single shot against chariots could be an issue too, actually. One unit of those reavers onto there. Get into that combat. Maybe still be close. I don't really want you fighting there if I can help it. Okay, they're shattered. Okay, there we go. Oof, good game. Alright, that wasn't too bad. That was his first ever game, so he actually did really well. He's probably watched a fair few games, I guess, but he had a decent build, from what I can tell. How do we go here? So, yeah, he got some good value on the Sorceress Riding Dragon. Good. Blackguard? Yeah, Blackguard didn't really get much value out of him, and the Shays got caught early, so that really helped me. Did really well with his Chariot and Bolt Thrower. So my Bolt Throwers didn't really pay for themselves, nor did the Cavalry. Oh, these two did. Heavy Cav definitely did. Spears don't pay for themselves, they just hold the line. And Eltharion definitely did a fair bit of work, so dealing with that Sorceress. So there's one. One for Alkathor, 0 for the ladder. So let's have another go. So we'll play High Elves, we'll play Bretonnia, and we'll play Empire. So this time we're going to go Bretonnia. So we've already done High Elves. Keep the Empire up for the ace in the sleeve. So let's see how we go. See if we get another match. There we go. It's the same guy or not, we don't know. We'll lock in our faction first, just so there's no faction counter-picking, bouncing around suspected from us. Tonya, alright. Say hello to our opponent. See who he picks before we start building our army. Unless he's going to pick Beastmen, which we won't know until he locks in. Especially if he doesn't respond. So I guess we will build as if we're playing against the Beastmen. So we're going to go... let's see if he's playing Beastmen. Oh yeah, because Bretonnia is a fair one to ask. I'm probably going to go with build that I used to like taking. Probably a terrible build against that, actually. Does give magic resist, so we're going to stick with that. Keep that on. We want regrowth and we want Earthblood. Don't want physical resistance against Skaven. Armor's not really that useful either. But we do want Assault of Stone, give us an attack. So this, two of them. I don't know if this build will work. This is sort of a bit of a fun build I used to like playing when I used to play a fair bit. I'm going to go the Charm Shield though against Skaven, just so we can pop those on the way in. So that's our core. We use that to fly in and try and kill what we can. And aside from that, we are just going to charge forward with... We don't want any ranged units because we're just going to get hit by the Skaven artillery. We'll bring those. Do we need to bring any armor piercing? We might bring a couple more of these. So we've got a nice big front line. Do we need foot squires? Bring the beast slayers just in case of a... I think it's too scary. A couple of Grail relics and finish it off with a bunch of those. Okay, as far as I'm aware, not many people bring the Prophetess of Life. Normally you would just bring the Fey Enchantress along. So we just start. You could say he was ready, so let's not keep him waiting. Game 2 against the ladder. If we lose this one, we play a third game. If we win this one, cool. We've just won 2v3 versus the ladder. Alright. Pretty open map. So, how are we going to do this? We want the nice wide spread of, I was going to call them slaves, which they basically are, I guess, the peasants. We want to spread these spears in amongst our solid line of men-at-arms. Okay, we'll bring them out a little bit. Spears can poke their heads there. How many have we got? We're a bit more widespread than I thought. There we go. Grail relics can go here, so we just shift these around wherever we have to deal with terror causing stuff. And then we grab, whoops, grab our whole front line here, control group them, and they're going to work together. And these guys, I'm going to try and stick together as well. There's another group. Pretty straightforward army, so we just fly forward. We look for any targets of opportunity. We're probably going to have to deal with the enemy ranged fire, so we will have to try and keep within range of, well, they will be in the 3 heroes will be in range of the Aura of the Lady and the Guardian, so that's going to give them a bit of resistance. Guardian probably not so much. Okay. Alright, good luck, have fun. Pretty good opponents tonight. I do like that. There's a bit of a Bretonnia rush. So I'm not sure what to expect here. The Skaven can do a fair bit these days. Not sure what they bring against Bretonnia at the moment. I imagine they expect a fair bit of cavalry. So they're probably going to have a fair bit of ranged. I'm probably going to see some Giselles. Yeah, here we go. What are we up against? So we have Wolf Rats, we've got Rat Ogres, Lord Skrolk, Council Guard, Poison Wind Mortars, and Globes. They're going to make a bit of a mess. A lot of Rat Ogres, that's a real issue. Some Warp Grinders, also an issue. Okay, so we're going to keep the Flyers out of the fight until the Peasants are engaged. So the Peasants, we just want to get the fight in there. And then once the Peasants are fighting, that's when we bring our flying squad in. Okay, so in here, we've got the, what are they? The Giselle team. I can't remember. Regiment of Renowned Giselles. I don't remember what they're called. We got a bit of fire coming in. We're losing a peasant mob. Not a problem at all. I have 0 cares in the world for that peasant unit. Let's just get these units in. You guys keep coming forward, coming forward, coming forward. Okay, we're going to have to engage here. Peasants are taking a lot of damage here, so let's see. We'll send our knights in on the pit fighters of Hell's Deep. We don't want these guys her to engage. We'll put them in another group. Okay, so he's pulling back to his warp grinders. So let's just go and kill these things here. You though. There they are. Let's drop that on them. And we don't want to stay on the ground. Get back up straight away because otherwise we're going to cop that warp quake. Okay, now we can bring these two paladins in. Where is Lord Scroll hiding? There's Lord Scroll. Get the paladins onto him. And these guys, to bring them over and break this flank if we can. Well, we got a bit of a lag here. See if we can all deal with Lord Scroll actually. See if we can take him out of the fight quickly. We'll keep these peasants cycling in. Oh, we've all broken way quicker than I would have hoped. Let's get a heal. We don't need a heal yet. Okay, now we need a heal. These guys, come on, get back into the fight, boys. Okay, Lord Skrolk is pretty much done. Let's see if we can get down some assassins too. Okay, try and get these guys back in the air. We need to deal with that range for support now. Okay, let's get a regrowth on them. Get them into the rat ogres. Okay, get a paladin onto you. And now I get my ranged. These guys looping back around. You can chase off Skrolk, good. Okay. What do we got here? Clan rat spears. You can deal with that. You guys can deal with that. You help out your leader. Okay, so they've rallied to bring them back in. Get that heal down there. We want to try and kill them off while they've got the warp quake. Once that warp quake is gone, we need to get back up in the air. Okay, warp quake's gone. Let's get them back in the air. Well, keep funneling these units back in. I don't think we're doing very well. We're actually winning on the balance of power. We might be able to deal with all the ranged units. A bit of lag happening at the moment though. How's our Beast Slayers doing? Were they fighting against the Council Guard? Yeah, not ideal. Let's see if we can get these guys back out. Okay. Kill off these Poison Wind Mortars. You go after another unit of Poison Wind Mortars. They've basically decimated our whole army. You guys are free. Where are you going? Get onto those mortars. You get back in the air and those mortars are broken. Okay, go and see. Okay, I don't know what you guys are doing. Oh, you still got a guy on the ground. Okay. Oh, the Council Guard are unbreakable. Yeah, that's not going to work out too well for us, is it? Where's our other... There they are. Okay, so while the balance of power is in our favour, I don't think the battle is in our favour at all. Let's get some more Winds of Magic up. Oh, that's not good. Get them back in the air. Okay. Okay, enemy lord is dead, so let's bring back that other paladin. Get you into there. So they're shattered. They're shattered. Yeah, let's go down that way. You help your lord out. So everyone's shattered in this direction. Pull you through. Let's see what we can do about that assassin. Coming through. You guys come in here. Come back in there. Okay. Hippogriff Knights, get back in the air. Oh, that's a warp quake. That's an issue. Let's see if we can fight the warp grinders here then. Okay, where's the other paladin? There he is. Okay, the council guard is going to be a massive issue for us, so. Another heal for them? We do. Let's see if we can get it off. Try and get him out. Make sure we don't charge that prophetess in. We probably should have saved our assault of stone. Come on, guys. Can you get out of there? Get out of there. Okay, they're broken. But we have managed to break these rat ogres over here. But that's less of a catch than losing that hippogriff unit. So where's our healing situation? Now let's get our remaining melee units together. Okay, prophetess can chase you off. That's Skaven slaves. What do we got in there? Council guard is going to be an issue. I don't think we can actually win this. Do they have leadership in there, or are all their leaders dead? There is an assassin in the middle. There's a lot of spears though. Let's see what we can do about this back line. We need to kill the warp grinders. He's done well. I think we lose this one actually. And let's put their buffs on. Oh, terror routes kicking in. This could go alright then. Okay, we're going to get another... How much winds of magic we got left? We will get off another heal, but we're going to run out of units before we get to do that. Okay, so we'll bring the... Hey, our opponent at GG, because he's pretty sure he's going to win this one. Balance of power is still in our favour, but it's not going to help us out here. I don't think the paladins can burn through the council guard. Get her back out of combat over there. We still have got... Okay, they're coming back. Got no winds left. Well, I don't know. The hippogriffs might be able to, if they don't all break and flee, they might be able to scrap this out for us. So I guess now I've just got to break what I can, chase off what I can. I'm going to... Well, let's just get that buff up. Try and regroup what I have left.
Bretonnia needs me.
Paladin of Bretonnia. For the king. For Bretonnia.
Well, I thought it was over.
Show us the fool. Moving a base. Full fields.
Very well.
At speed. The lion's wheel. Swiftly.
Okay, we've chased everything off. Let's go and get back in. So I guess we just put everything into the Council Guard. If we're successful, the others will hopefully just terror out. So one of our paladins broke and fled. Let's group them all up then.
Immediately. The lady wills it. We serve
The leadership supporting each other. Where are you? Oh, you're the one in there. Okay, let's group up.
We are ready. Heroes of Bretonnia.
And let's go in. Alright, let's bring them all in. Do we go the Council Guard or do we go the Assassin? I think we have to kill the Council Guard. There's still 69 models left in that unit. I don't think there's much we can do to that. So let's give it a go and see what happens. Final charge. We're not going to get enough wins for a cast out of that, so let's just go on in. Pop all the abilities. Channeling staff's not going to do anything. Why did I bring that? I didn't even realise I brought that. Alright, what did I do? Got him down to 61. Terror out a few round. Yep, there we go. Hippogriff Knights are fleeing.
In her service.
Down to 58 models.
Destroy them.
And we're just going to get torn apart by the Council Guard and by the Assassin. I don't think we can really do much here. We're going to give it a go, but
Hastily.
should really have saved the Assault of Stone for the Council Guard. So, okay, they're coming back in.
Take the ground.
They're not going to do much though. Everyone else has fled. They'll break before they get there. Yeah, there we go. Shattered. Okay, there we are. We're 1-1 versus the ladder. Final game, and it's the Empire game. Let's have a look how we went. So, yeah, Prophetess did alright. Paladins did really well. You don't expect anything out of peasants. They just got bombed to hell. So, pretty much all my infantry just got destroyed by the mortars. I think he was expecting a lot of infantry. The Beast Slayers did alright. I don't think they still didn't pay for themselves. But, and then these guys didn't really pay for themselves either. But we did manage to isolate and kill Skrulk early. That Assassin really did good. I should have probably tried to deal with him as well. What are these? Cleanrat Spears. Yeah, they did right. And that's the Council Guard. Yeah. Could not deal with them. They basically done a lot of heavy lifting. Natty Boobos did a lot more than I thought they did too. Obviously shooting against high value fires works well for them. Yeah, cool. Well, there we are. 1-1 versus the ladder. This is going to be the last game versus the ladder, and we're going to play the Empire. So let's see how we go. Yay. A bit of a hello to our opponent. Let's switch to the Warherd of the Shadow Gave. So he's probably playing Beastmen. Let's ask him. Okay. Is that what he's doing? Okay, so we can expect a horde of heavy hitting units to come for us. I'm going to go Volkmar in this circumstance. Do we want to delete anything? Get rid of that one. We want to keep all his abilities there, and we definitely want that one to keep him healing. For a front line, Beastmen hit hard and they hit fast. So let's just have a front line that won't run away. Is it worth bringing ranged? I don't really think it is. We do need a caster though. Let's go with a flying fire caster with fireball and burning head. That's cheap, we'll just grab it. Okay. Do we need anybody else on the field against Beastmen? I'll play Empire Knights. Are we going to shoot? A lot of people have been just saying ready tonight. Okay, yeah, a little bit rusty. Apparently rusty at typing as well. These guys are going to protect our back line, which we don't really have a back line just yet. Do we want a back line? If I go a steam tank, I kind of want to go a life wizard with regrowth, which means I'll get rid of the fireball and the blast. And we'll put him on foot. And then we can take a life wizard on foot. I don't need that then. So we'll keep that because it boosts the damage. Get rid of everything but regrowth. Okay, that's just for the steam tank. We've got some cavalry. Let's get a little bit of ranged to shoot back. Got a fair bit of points left. Now, what do we got here? Where are they? Huntsmen. 2 huntsmen? Can we get a 3rd huntsman? What do we need for another huntsman? We need another 90 points. There we go. Okay. Don't know how this is going to fare. Didn't check the map again. Okay, that'll work alright. Let's see how we go. So, I don't know how much armor piercing the Beastmen have. If he brings Minotaurs with great weapons, the steam tank will be in a little bit of trouble. But I think the rest of the roster, maybe if he brings throwing axes as well. I'm trying to think of what else Beastmen have that are good against the steam tank. But like I said, I'm fairly out of practice with this game. Like I do watch a couple of YouTubers. I watched a lot of the tournaments. But tournament play is obviously very different to ladder play against random people. So... oh, it's not the map I thought. I thought it was the map with a big raised bit in the middle. So let's go. We can expect threats from back here. So let's spread our front line out a bit more. And spread our back line out a bit. I'm all in one group to start with. 2 mages in the middle. Volkmar, you can have your own group. Cavalry. You guys can also have your own group. And Steam Tank, you can have your own group. And I want you up the front and center, ready to shoot at whatever the enemy might have. Let our opponent know that we're ready. And we'll see what he's got. We'll give him a chance to get ready as well. And run out of drink. Hey. So we can worry about Beastmen coming in around here. If they come in on the other side, it's a fair way off. We're not too stressed. They could also be all up here, even around here a little bit. So let's see our huntsmen. We'll have to redirect the flagellants and the Empire Knights to deal with them. It's been a really good community tonight. I've been really happy. Okay, so he's going fairly ranged heavy by the looks of that. What do we got? So going to be a lot of Ungors because I can't see his units. And what's this? Spray Shaman of the Wild. What spells have you got? Grey Screen, Savage Dominion, Primal Fury. We've got a Beast Lord. Okay. So I'm going to bring you guys up. And we'll get everyone else moving. So they're going to cop a fair bit of a hiding on the way up. I'm going to keep the knights on either flank and try and deal with these centaurs. And we're going to put our huntsmen in their own group so they can start shooting at them.
Moving now. Quick march. Emperor's march.
Okay, so let's get a countercharge happening straight away. So the huntsmen are going to do some good work on them. Switch them to this side. So yeah, he's immediately switched his... Okay, here we go. Really switched his ranged fire onto our huntsman. His steam tank, he's got 3 centaurs out there now. Okay, let's split them out. Let's not chase too far. Volkmar can start riding rough. You guys watch out for that. Okay, burning head. Let's rip it across this way. You guys shoot into the Beast Lord. Let's see if we can take him down quickly. I'm going to drop a banishment on them. Yeah, so cavalry got the charge over there. These guys, I don't want to stay fighting now. Volkmar, you keep riding dirty. Let's see, we'll try and bring this Beast Lord down, okay, if we can. So they're winning that fight against the Centaurs. Cav, we need you to come back. I'd rather you don't chase him. Okay, he's fleeing. Switch your fire onto the Brave Shaman. Okay, so there, get them into combat there. What do we got? They're fleeing. Let's switch our fire here. You shoot in on that. How is Volkmar doing? Volkmar's doing alright in the middle. They're chasing fleeing units. You stop chasing. Where's my fire wizard going? Oh, you're still together? Okay, cool. Got another burning head. Oh. Okay, can we get up here for that? Steam tank's still in full health, so that's fine. He's not really doing much. Okay, cavalry, go deal with that. Seeing that, okay. We're running out of huntsmen. They're a bit spread anyway. Volkmar, have I lost you? No, you're still going. Let's see if we can save our huntsman here. Okay, you guys keep shooting there. We got another. Don't want these knights chasing forever. Okay. Get onto that Bray Shaman. There's Centaurs are going to come back on that back flank again. Let's see if we can get onto these Ungor Raiders here and group them up for Grand Soulfire. Okay, there we go. We'll get the banishment in on there. Okay, you guys. Okay, there we go. He's fleeing. Get your fire in on there too. Yeah, we don't want to fight 2 angry Cygors with Volkmar. So let's bring him back. You guys can fight him. I'm happy for that battle. You chase off after him. You come back this way. We do need to deal with these angry Cygors. Keep the cannon fire on there. Okay, so I need all my ranged units onto him. Get the cavalry over there, get Volkmar over there as well actually, and you guys can stop chasing that way. What happened to this cav? They shattered? Okay. A steam tank and huntsman onto there. And they're all fleeing. Go after them, yeah, or you guys can go after them. So I've got plenty of Winds of Magic left, but not really any targets to use it on, unfortunately. Probably should have brought Fireball. So Ungors. And where's the other Syndical gone? Okay, he's just fallen back up there. Alright, that's shattered them. Okay, we're in a pretty good spot. Don't want to go into Cygor. Let's just shoot them dead. You guys can keep chasing those Ungors. They'll probably... No, they may or may not come back. Okay, they're going to flee off the board. You run in here. Okay, they've shattered. Two little units. Two little mages versus Cygor. Well, we got plenty of healing. So that's what we're relying on here. Is our healing. Oh, they're broken. He's broken though. Steam Cannon did some good work there. Okay, they're fleeing. That's good. Oh, that was a good brace screen. Chase him off. Get in there. Okay, let's regrowth him. Make sure he's on full health. So they're shattered. He's shattered. Alright. There we go. So that was 2 vs 3. Alkathor 2, Ladder 1. Yeah, GG Moo Power. That was a pretty fun build. I was a lot of Cygors. And we were able to prevail in the end. So lucky we took the 3 units of Hunters. That actually paid off for us. Let's have a look at some value. So Volkmar, yeah, he didn't die. Did his job. Fire Wizard is pretty bad for a Burning Head. Obviously, did not pay enough attention to my mages. Across the board didn't do much there, but the Huntsman, pretty good value. Cavalry, decent. Steam Tank, decent. Doesn't feel like I had any really high performers there. We just took a regular Beast Lord, which was interesting. Yeah, I guess the Beastmen just turned tail and ran. I wonder if I was accidentally putting fire into a summoned Cygor. Don't think I was, but anyway, thanks for watching a bit of multiplayer today. We might do some more multiplayer videos like this, or maybe I'll start streaming some multiplayer, or perhaps I'll record the replays and then play them back later. Let me know what sort of format you might prefer, and otherwise, thanks for watching the video, and give us a subscribe and a like down the bottom, and we'll see you in the next one.